Hello. I'm sorry for keeping y'all for like a year. I mean, well, hey, I haven't talked with you guys in a while. I did make a video 4 months ago, but that was kind of just like, hey, I'm alive. Now, here I am talking in my bedroom with my Christmas tree lights and stuff on. Um, but yeah, hi. It's nice to talk again with you guys. You know me. Um, my name is Darcy, but now you can also call me C. That is spelled CEA and pronounced as C. Um, but yeah, that's my nickname. You can call me if you want me to. I really don't care if you want to use it or not. Um, and well, here we are. So, obviously, a lot has happened since I've last talked with you guys. I last talked with you guys when I was a junior, about to be a senior in high school. Now I am done with my freshman year of college, and I wanted to talk with you, catch up on a couple of things, just overall just talk. It's been a while, and well, it's now time for me to talk about some things that I've wanted to tell you for a while now, and well, here I am. So I guess we shall begin. It's gonna be a long video, but I'll try to make it as quick as possible. So yeah, um, let's get started. So as you know, I graduated high school. I can insert photos like all around. Yay me. Class of 2021, baby. But a lot of things happened before I can say I graduated. And a lot of it just kind of shaped me to the way I am right now. Just kind of, really, a lot of things happened, so to speak. First semester was pretty fine. It was alright, just kind of there. And then for a couple months from winter to like mid to late April, things started getting, excuse my language, really shitty, absolutely shitty, all because of just a false-ish rumor that was traveled down and shoved into people's throats, and it was from a person that I thought was my friend and ended up not being my friend, really. I already had prior beef to this person in that friend group, so to speak, but it kind of just went to the point where I despised them more, so to speak, and like they took basically mostly everybody that I loved then and kind of just shut them out, and I know I can't get them back, and it's very hard to cope with that. I'm still somewhat trying to cope from a lot of that because a lot of those people actually meant a lot to me, and I never really wanted to lose them, and here I am now. And I remember it was so hard to cope with it because it felt like everybody was siding with them and I was this alien sort of deal, like where, and it was just like I was kind of ridiculed, so to speak, and everybody was just manipulated by this false rumor, and because I accidentally believed it, and that really just stole can't speak. It really just took me onto a toll into a very severe depression, so to speak, where I lacked motivation. I didn't want to get up in the morning. I just wanted to sleep all day and not even wake up to the day. I just felt like I didn't have a purpose. And I remember, like, before, like, literally, before my, like, the last day of school, my last day ever at high school, I went to eat lunch with this, so to say, group, and, friend group, so to speak, sorry, and I remember, like, even though I only liked, like, at least two people in that group, um, I remember just saying in my head, just like, wow, I really don't like the friend group I am, which is very bad, and it's the last thing you should think whenever you end your 4 years in high school. You're supposed to reflect and be like, oh my gosh, I'm very happy I met these people that are gonna stay with me for the rest of my life. And I met some of those people, but the friend group I was in that, like, kind of took me in hostage was not the friend group I wanted to reflect my last 4 years being a high school student at. And I just felt trapped. And it was one of the worst summers I've ever spent, really, was this summer. I mean, I found a job this year, and, like, I'm currently working at a different job, different from my first job, but mainly I felt like my only friends were my coworkers, so to speak. I don't know, just having coworkers is so much better. They're just nicer in general. Just, I love coworkers. Um, but it really was just like, I felt like besides, like, the couple of friends I still had back in high school, like a very small percentage, my main friend group was with my coworkers, and it just felt like I just felt so alone, and I feel like even if I told anybody, no one would listen to me because I would just be going on and on about it, and I just wanted someone to help me really badly and just be like, just be my little guiding shoulder or some shit like that. Because it was just so painful to deal with, like, lack of motivation. For a bit, I struggled to eat. And also during that period, a little prior to that, like around April or May, two things happened. First off, I found out I have a skin condition called dermatographia, which, long story short, is basically just a condition where it's like if you scratch or something like that, it develops like a hive sort of sensation, and it's normally known as skin writing. So that's why people, you see when you Google it, it's like people writing on their skin. I have it right now. I'm currently scratching myself, and it's so painful to deal with sometimes because it's just like, ugh, can it please go away? And it was mainly because of a lot of, so to say, burnout, or mainly it was stress due to school after pushing myself and other of these behaviors I dealt with, and my body decided to be like, okay, we're gonna add to it. And then also this year, I found out that I am non-binary, or demigirl to speak. So I use she, they pronouns, and it was a bit hard to deal with because most of my life I've always dealt with being she, her, and I'm still kind of going through it to this very day where I'm just like I feel sometimes I'm not that androgynous or not enough. I just feel more so feminine, and it kind of really sucks because I want to be able to enjoy both parts of myself, feminine or not. So it was kind of hard to cope with that as well, just being non-binary and also dealing with all these pressures at the same time. And I genuinely did not think I would leave whenever I got to my first semester. But obviously that changed, so to speak. I met so many wonderful people at my time in college through orientation camps and welcome camps and just overall meeting people throughout organizations, and it has been nothing but a blessing because if it weren't for those people, I would have never been able to express myself for who I am today. Like, for example, like my roommate, I love my roommate so much. We literally have our dorm decorated with a bunch of anime posters and stuff like that, and it makes me so happy, so to speak. And then I've met so many people throughout my through GSA and the activities board I'm in, and just overall just so many people. Like, if you're one of my friends that is watching this video, I love you so much. And it really took me out of that rut I was in where I was just dreading the day. Yeah, I still kind of feel this way, and yeah, a lot of things have, like, for example, like, sorry I'm backtracking so much. My anxiety has gotten significantly worse since I've had to deal with all the stresses of potential, like, trauma and going into college. So my anxiety has just been over haywire where I have to take not prescription meds, but over the counter meds, you know, like the ones you find in like the grocery store. And I also can't enjoy coffee that much anymore. I mean, I never was a big fan of coffee, but until I got into college, and then the moment when I just love coffee, my anxiety was just overflowing, and it was just terrible. So I have to strain away from coffee for a bit. Like, I only can have it at least, like, at max once a week, and that's it. So yeah. And it just helps to have a group of people because it literally felt a reliever whenever I found, like, true friends that actually cared for my well-being. It was just like an eye-opener. I just felt so happy in that moment, and it was just like, thank you so much. Like, I never been more safer in my entire life, but obviously things still happen, and I'm kind of going in that backstage because I'm back home, and being back home sometimes reminds me of things, even though, like, I kind of do get a little bit homesick. But I just hope that things can be resolved and stuff like that. So, what's in store for 2022, so to speak? Overall, I am so excited for 2022 because I have so many plans right now. First of all, I am so excited being 19. Being 18 sucked because of, being 18 was whenever all this happened, and I was like, okay, I hate being 18. It was literally the worst year. And here's the thing. I don't know if this is true or not, but everybody's like, if the same day you were born, like the age you're turning in the same day is like your golden year. It's this year has been everything but golden. It's been absolute terrible. Like for being 18, I'm just so excited to be turning 19. 2022, it's literally 3 2s. That is my lucky number. I love the number 2 so much. And then, yeah, so much stuff is happening this coming year, and I am more than excited for it. And I hope that I can, get what I want, and maybe even just, get onto good terms with people, and just overall be a better person. And yeah, so to reintroduce myself, my name's Darcy. You can call me C. And, well, I've changed. It could be for the better, or it could be for the worst. I love you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye!